Agri-Tourism and Community Fair for the City of San Fernando.
Yes, and on the 23rd, Sir Marcos, sa ating sundown, meron po tayong espesyal na bisita, ang favorite ng millennials, ang Ben and Ben.
Of course, and all of you are invited to this Sundown Festival 2019. So on the 29, magkakaroon tayo ng Love Radio Night. And the 30th, of course, kailangan pangalagaan natin ang ating kapaligiran, ang ating kalikasan, kaya magkakaroon tayo ng Earth Hour.
I've heard, Sir Marcos, yung Love Radio Night featuring Rocksteady.
I think, Miss Val, nandito na sila at handang-handa na.
Nakita na natin ang ulo ng parada. Kaya naman, Sir Marcos, dahil sa naganap na parada kaninang alas 6, meron po tayong iba't ibang contest ngayong gabi. Ano yon, sir?
Magkakaroon tayo ng Best Gimmick, magkakaroon tayo ng Best Enhanced Hand Props and Costume.
And of course, we have the Best in Flow.
Yes, and I would like to read the criteria for this one, Miss Val. For the best float, we have originality, 40%, craftsmanship, 20%, creativity, 20%, interpretation of the theme, 10%, and overall impact, 10%, for a total of 100%.
That's right, Sir Marcos. At syempre, meron din kanya-kanyang gimmick. At yan, mapapanalunan din nila, Sir Marcos, dahil narito na ang ating first contingent from the La Union Police Provincial Office.
Headed by Police Superintendent Ricardo G. Layug Jr., their Provincial Director.
Ayan, hooray sa ating first contingent na dumating dito sa Glorieta, Sir Marcos.
Hello, Mamang Police! Kaway-kaway naman dyan!
Narito rin, sir, ang 580th ACWW Philippine Air Force.
Headed by Brigadier General Agustin S. Malinit, AFP, their wing commander.
Approaching is the Naval Forces Northern Luzon Philippine Navy with the head of office, Commodore Nichols at Nichols wrist, and of course, the Lieutenant Commander Richard C. Fontanos, the head of the delegation.
The Naval Forces Northern Luzon is an operational command of the Philippine Navy with the entire Northern Luzon, including the Batanes Group of Islands and its area of responsibility. Its mission is to conduct prompt and sustained naval and maritime operations in support to the Armed Forces of the Philippines Northern Luzon Command mission. To accomplish its mission, NFNL performs the following functions.
Current function, which is to support the maritime law enforcement, support the national development, and conduct disaster response and relief operations.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Naval Forces Northern Luzon Philippine Navy.
Siyempre, baliktanawan din natin kanina yung Philippine Air Force, which is the 580th Aircraft Control and Warning Wing, which is the primary radar operating unit of the Philippine Air Force, known as the eyes and ears of the Philippine Air Defense System, located at the Wallace Station, Poro Point, City of San Fernando, La Union.
Palakpakan po natin ang La Union Police Provincial Office, 580th ACWW Philippine Air Force, Naval Forces Northern Luzon Philippine Navy.
And we have our fourth contingent, Sir Marcos, the La Union Cultural Institute, headed by their head of office, Ms. Karen Rosario Galacha, and the La Union Cultural Institute float, headed of course by Ms. Karen Rosario Galacha. And habang iniintay po natin ang Lucy, nais po nating introduce Sir Marcos, yung judges natin sa ating Grand People's
Yes,
Parade.
dagiti apo iti mangidang itatanga rabii, dagiti naduma-duma nga salisal para iti best float, best in hand props, and best in gimmick. Of course, our first judge is the department head of the physical education of St. Louis College, none other than Miss Marilu C. Mondina.
Our next judge is the Director of Cultural Affairs of the University of Luzon, Dagupan, and the Artistic Director Choreographer of the University of Luzon Theater and Dance Company. He is no other than Mr. Restituto Fernandez.
And our third judge is the coordinator at University of Luzon Theater and Dance. None other than, of course, our last judge, Mr. Daniel Cerces S. Padri.
Kanina, Sir Marcos, pinag-uusapan natin yung criteria for judging. Natapos na ang best float, susunod naman ang best gimmick. Ang criteria natin ay napakasimple, dalawa lang. Concept, 50%, and the choreography, 50%.
Yes, at meron din tayong best in hand props and costume, which it states here the criteria. Originality, 40%. Craftsmanship, 10%. Interpretation of the team, 20%. Creativity, 10%. And the total performance, 20% for a total of 100%.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us witness a performance from the La Union Cultural Institute. Thank you very much, La Union Cultural Institute. Arriving dito sa ating Glorieta, Sir Marcos, ang ating city officials headed by Manong Dong Gualberto.
Of course, together with him is our City Vice Mayor, Honorable Alfred Pablo R. Ortega.
Narito rin ang ating mga city councilors. We have Dr. Jesse Miranda,
Honorable Ferdinand Versosa,
Maria Rosario Charin Nice,
Honorable Antonio Hucar,
Attorney Rizaldi Laudencia,
Honorable Ramon Melesio Gurion,
Honorable Francisco Paulo Ortega.
Honorable Ramon Ortega,
We have also Honorable Mario Laksamana.
Honorable Jan Oros,
At Mr. or I should say, Honorable Arnel
we
Almazan.
also have here Attorney Honorable Ernesto Rafon,
We have the Honorable Ramon Guio Ortega.
and of course, representing the youth sector, we have Honorable Mark Anthony Ducusin.
Of course, we have the city employees of the city government of San Fernando.
Alright, kaway-kaway, City Government of San Fernando employees!
Arriba, arriba! Woohoo! That time mo na apo, dagiti sabong, sarsaronuan, dagiti Dagiti kulibangbang. Datan dagiti kulibangbang. Sinasarsaran ti kulibangbang Sir Marcos, dagiti daluyon. No at dati daluyon.
At damot dagiti sidsidaw, wenno dagiti ikan. Thank you very much, city officials and city employees of the city of San Fernando.
Approaching Sir Marcos is the Liga ng mga barangay headed by their president, the Honorable Geraldine Ortega. And of course, the barangay officials.
So kung meron tayong liga ng mga barangay, of course we have here the 59 barangay officials of the city of San Fernando.
Duma nga barangay dito'y syudad, Sir Marcos, at dito'y hanlang ni Apo Kapitan, kaway-kaway, da Apo Kagawad!
And of course, nandito rin ang ating sangguniang kabataan ng siyudad ng San Fernando.
Radyo ko, may FM.
Approaching our glorieta is the Schools Division Office of the City Schools Division of San Fernando, headed by Madam Fatima R. Buado, Section 6, their Schools Division Superintendent. The Department of Education was established through the Education Decree of 1863 as a superior commission for primary institutions under a chairman, and the education agency underwent many reorganization efforts in the 20th century in order to better define its purpose by the changing administration of the charter. The present day of the Department of Education was eventually mandated through Republic Act 9155, otherwise known as the Governance of Basic Education Act of 2001, which establishes the mandate of this agency. Again, ladies and gentlemen, the Department of Education, City Schools Division of San Fernando.
Nagitiag kalalaing kinagkakasiglat nga teachers tayo dito'y syudad, si San Fernando. And of course, you're one of them, Sir Marcos.
Of course, and we are much proud and honored to be part of the Department of Education.
Approaching is the provincial government of La Union, headed by our beloved Governor, Francisco Emmanuel Pacoy Ortega III. Narito rin ang ating sangguniang panglalawigan, Sir Marcos, the Honorable J.J. Aros, the Honorable Gary Pinson, the Honorable Francisco Ortega, and of course, the Honorable Carlos Castor Concepcion.
Yes, magandang gabi po mula sa City of San Fernando.
And the Honorable Reynaldo Mozuela.
Approaching Apo, iti Glorieta tayo itatang arabii is the city float of Miss City of San Fernando 2019 and Miss Barangay 2019.
Isuda apo, dagiti agkakapintas nga bagbalasang nga intay mabuya into no March 20 dito yan si City Auditorium tayo.
Ket maawis tayo amin Apo nga agbuya iti daytoy nga pastama.
Iti personal man, when no dyan ti FB tayo, Sir Marcos.
Yes, of course. So, sa mga team bahay, Apo, agbuya tayo laong. Tapno, makita tayo, no, anya, iti mapaspas namak, iti syudad, iti San Fernando, para daytoy Grand People's Parade 2019 as part of the City Fiesta of the City of San Fernando.
Siyempre, nasa float natin ang ating Miss City of San Fernando 2018 and Miss Barangay 2018, Miss Cynthia Ogu, which is the Miss San Fernando, and our Miss Barangay, Miss Mary Jo Quilon.
Of course, approaching our Glorieta also is the City Float candidates for Miss City of San Fernando and Miss Barangay 2019.
Sila ang ating aabangan. For sure, maraming manonood, hindi lang team dito sa plaza, but team bahay at team abroad.
Of course, at alam ko na may kanya-kanya na ring manok ang ating mga constituents dito sa City of San Fernando and in the province of La Union as a whole.
Yes, there you have it. Kaway-kaway, mga ladies! Approaching, ladies and gentlemen, is the provincial government of La Union Flow, headed by our Governor, Francisco Emmanuel Pacoy Ortega III.
The PGLU float showcases products of various municipalities and cities. It includes the golden honey of Bacnotan, the sweetest grapes of Bawang, the freshest seafood of Aringay, the artistic crafts of San Fernando, clay pots of San Juan, brooms of Burgos and Bagulin, organic mushroom of Agoo, and a basket of Sudipe, furniture of Rosario and Inabel products of Bangar. The float represents the province as a place for adventure, surfing activities, agriculture and tourism, as it depicts La Union to be the heart of agritourism in northern Luzon by 2025. La Union, home of tranquil waves and majestic nature, a place where the mountains meet the sea.
That's right. Of course, we have Mutiati La Union, Miss Margaret Sanglay, which is formerly our Miss Barangay 2017.
Representing also the municipality of Sudipe. Adatoy Apo sumungsungat ti Glorieta iti Kanaway Elementary School Drum and Lyre. Kay Papaw Daulwan Apo iti ina iti pagadalan Miss Leonora R. Estola.
Kanawa Elementary School is a complete non-central school with a total population of 503 students. It has 15 dedicated, loving, and strong teachers. Kanaway Elementary School Drum and Lyre is under the baton of Miss Nobleza Arboliente. Soar high, Kanaway!
Adatuyan Apo iti City Federation of Senior Citizens Association. Kay Papadaulwan iti Presidente Madam Natividad A. Pelaez.
Ang team nila, Sir Marcos, is Maria Clara, which shows the old culture of the Ilocanos. We use recycled soda bottles for our lights and logo made of cork.
So the City Federation of Senior Citizen Associations is composed of 59 barangay senior citizen presidents of the city of San Fernando. As of today, we have 23,208 senior citizens. And soon, magiging member tayo niyan.
That's right, Sir Marcos, ang ating mga lola at lolos ng City of San Fernando.
And of course, Sa San Fernando, pinapangalagaan at pinapahalagahan natin ang ating mga lolo at lola.
Narito rin ngayon, Sir Marcos, ang UCCP Capital Church Nursery Kindergarten, headed by their head of office, Ms. Teresita Apilado, the chairman of Schools Committee on Education and officer in charge.
So the UCCP Capital Church Nursery and Kindergarten faculty and staff are wearing yellow polo shirts with their creative and unique props. The Capital Church Nursery Kindergarten is a pioneer in pre-elementary education and the oldest preschool in San Fernando and probably in the whole province of La Union. Ladies and gentlemen, the UCCP Capital Church Nursery Kindergarten.
Narito na ang ating Bureau of Fire Protection, headed by Senior Inspector Ferdinand Formacion, our City Fire Marshal. Ang BFP ay muling nagpapaalala ng ligtas na Pilipinas ating kamitin. Bawat pamilya ay sanayin, kaalaman sa sunog ay palawakin, awan na ragsak, no adda mauraman.
Kaway-kaway, Bureau of Fire Protection!
Yes, Sir Marcos, narito na rin ang ating BJMP Regional Office 1, headed by their head of office, Jail Senior Superintendent Rebecca Pawit, their Regional Director.
Consistent top performer nationwide, besting the 16th regions, all BJMP jails are certified drug-free by PDEA and receive 18 significant national awards, which includes Best City Jail Warden of the Year and Best Region.
We have their head of reg delegation, the Chief Inspector Contralin Alfonso.
Let's welcome from the Coast Guard District, Northwestern Luzon, headed by Commodore Normando D. Reyes, their PCG DSG District Commander.
The Coast Guard Station La Union was activated as a Coast Guard station on December 1, 1968, which comprises province, trained and equipped to respond to any maritime incidents in its area of concern and also in the deterrence of any illegal activities. As shown is one of the resources being deployed during search and rescue operations and its gallant men. Ladies and gentlemen, the Coast Guard District Northwestern Luzon. Ayan na, parating na ang susunod natin, Sir Mark.
Sumusunod na ang San Fernando South Central Integrated School na imatmatunan ni Apo Principal Miss Brenda A. Sabado.
Depicting the medieval period, the participants are wearing armors and costumes that define the might and prowess of the warriors of the 15th century, as well as a symbol of Christianity that dominated the lives of both peasants and nobility.
Not far from the hustle and bustle of the city, close to the shaving of mist that passed the field and the tranquility of the valley, San Fernando South Central Integrated School stand as an institution that continues to grow. From its humble beginning in 1909, the school now offers the complete basic education, elementary, junior high school, and senior high school. As an institution promoting quality and equitable education, the school offers the Special Science Elementary School project and the Arabic language and Islamic values education. The school has 70 faculty members, 1,040 elementary pupils, and 967 high school students. San Fernando South Central Integrated School expressed its ideas in providing quality education with its battle cry, the cradle of excellence for a brighter future.
That's the San Fernando South Central Integrated School Drum and Lyre. We have now the government agencies. Nangunguna ang Commission on Higher Education.
Naimat-matunan apo ni Dr. Cherry Melanie A. Diego, Sesutri, Regional Director.
With the head of delegation, Rogelio Galera Jr., the OIC Director 4.
The costume of the Commission on Higher Education Region 1 depicts the rich culture of the region, from the tattooed member of the local tribes residing in the upland municipalities to the colorful public fabric of the region known as Abel, accentuated with a festive mask made up of recyclable materials and sparkling embellishments. This symbolizes the vibrant and enormous beauty of the city of San Fernando. The paper lanterns that represent the moon and the sun radiate the light of hope and courage to the people of the city and to the province of La Union, that in every challenge we experience, there is still another day to make it better. The agency that's geared toward the cultivation of advanced knowledge and world-class professionals, the Commission on Higher Education.
We have the Department of Foreign Affairs Office, La Union, headed by the officer in charge, Estrelita Casuga, and the head of delegation, Grace Banyes, the administrative officer. The Department of Foreign Affairs Consular Office, Union, extends Philippine passport service to Filipino citizens in La Union and from other regions. Besides, Passport Services DFA Consular Office in La Union renders assistance to our Filipino national overseas pursuant to DFA's mandate. Our delegation from the Department of Foreign Affairs Consular Office, La Union.
My FM.
Yeah, hey, Agbiag, San Fernando.
Thank you very much, DFA. Let's now have the Department of Interior and Local Government Regional Office 1, headed by the Regional Director, Director James F. Padilan Sesutri. With a passion to serve reinforced by honesty and loyalty to the general public, the DILG Regional Office 1 aims to become a catalyst of change by being a matino, mahusay at maaasahang kagawaran para sa mapagkalinga at maunlad na pamahalaang lokal. Ladies and gentlemen, the Department of Interior and Local Government Regional Office 1.
That's right. Matalino, mahusay at maasahang kagawaran para sa mapagkalinga at paunlad na pamahalaang lokal, DILG, Government Regional Office 1.
Yes, Miss Val. Sumungsungad mo ito apo, iti National Economic and Development Authority Region 1, headed by Regional Director Nestor G. Leon.
The National Economic and Development Authority Regional Office 1 was established as the region's social economic development planning and policy coordinating body on the 10th of February 1975. It is one of the regional arms of the NEDA Central Office and serves as a technical and administrative arm of the Regional Development Council of Region. The NEDA RO1 coordinates the foundation of regional development plans, policies, programs, and projects along regional development planning, investing, programming, project development, budgeting, and program and project monitoring and evaluation. Ito po ang ating contingents from the National Economic and Development Authority, Region 1.
Maraming salamat, NEDA Regional Office 1. Kat apo intayman ikandi Nabara Sipsipat, iti Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources, headed by Director Lilibet L. Signe.
With the head of delegation, the OIC Finance Administrative Unit, Ms. Gurley G. De La Peña.
The Endangered Stingray with a School of Fish and Other Aquatic Life. Their concept, the design shows how a mother treats everyone. as her kids and protect them from danger. The School of Fish symbolizes unity, which serves as a reminder that we are one nation. We should help one another, love without condition, and collectively protect our nature. And their float also promotes the relationship between fisher folks and marine life, and that all forms of illegal and unsustainable fishing activities must be stopped.
That's the Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources Regional Office 1. Napakaganda ng kanilang props, Sir Marcus. Napaka-cool, colorful, at punong-puno ng buhay.
Yes, kitang-kita ngayong gabi.
Once again, thank you very much, Bureau of Fisheries and Aquatic Resources. Mabuhay!
Mabuhay, be far, at mabuhay ang mga mangingisdang Pilipino.
Our next delegation is from the Lingsat Integrated School, Drum and Lyre.
Headed by their principal, Mrs. Emerenciana A. Mike, and their DLC coordinator, bandmaster, Mr. Arthur O. Obanto.
Lingsat Integrated School, then Lingsat Elementary School, is one of the premier schools of City of San Fernando, La Union. After its conversion into an integrated school last June 2016, the school has started offering both elementary and secondary courses.
As of this school year, the school total population is 1,549 learners, comprising of 1,133 elementary and 416 secondary, under the tutelage of 52 strong teachers, 37 from the elementary and 15 from the secondary level. Ladies and gentlemen, Lingsat Integrated School Drum and Lyre.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, the Lingsat Drum and Lyre.
Agyamang kami una, Lingsat Integrated School Drum and Lyre, kay matuna ni Apo Emi Mike. Approaching, ladies and gentlemen, is from Philippine Ports Authority, headed by their port manager, Madam Marieta G. Odicta.
Kaway-kaway ang mga taga-PPA!
Radyo ko, may FM.
Thank you, PPA. Tatana po ket timatangan nagapo iti Maritime Industry Authority, headed by their officer in charge, MRO 1 and 2, Madam Cheryl V. Pasqua.
Their prop is the logo of Marina. The anchor represents maritime navigation, and the four waves represent the sector of maritime industry, which is maritime safety, domestic shipping, shipyard regulation, and overseas shipping.
The agency's mission is to provide leadership in transforming the Philippines into a major maritime nation and with a vision of to be a strong and dynamic maritime authority of the Philippines. Ladies and gentlemen, iti Maritime Industry Authority.
At ito'y magkanya tayo, iti Department of Environment and Natural Resources Regional Office 1.
Ay matmatunan apo, iti Regional Executive Director, Honorable Carlo M. Tobalia.
With the head of delegation, Renelita A. Santos.
Sumarasar no apo iti DNR kat iti Department of Social Welfare and Development, headed by the Regional Director, Director Marcelo Nicomedes J. Castillo Sesutri. And of course, together with them is the Assistant Regional Director for Operations, Madam Marlene Tebes Peralta.
The prop of the DSWD illuminates the life of the needy. The challenging life of the poor may seem to be nightmare, but fairies and warriors come to save the day, giving light that symbolizes hope and courage to achieve self-sufficiency.
And these fairies and warriors represent the furious social workers and workforce of the DSWD to provide social protection programs to the poor and the needy. DSWD believes that the poor should be empowered through accessing the programs and services of the government. DSWD, katuwang sa pagbabago.
Hintay mo't pasugatan, ti agency nga nagapu is the Philippine Information Agency Region 1, headed by the Regional Director, Director Jeneline Roles.
And of course, together with them is their Assistant Regional Director, Honorable Freddy Lazaro.
The PIA was founded on the Christmas Eve of 1986 through the Executive Order 100 signed by the President Corazon Aquino.
PIA aims to disseminate information about the government programs, projects, and services to the Filipino public, with the final goal of seeing the quality of their lives improve and empowered to participate in country's democratic processes.
We have the Rice the King College Elementary Drum and
Ay
Lyre.
matmatunan apo ni Madam Florida C. Ariola, isuda apo iti principal iti Christ the King Elementary Department.
Radyo ko, may FM.
Sumungsungad apo iti Philippine Statistics Authority RSSO 1, headed by their OIC Regional Director, Attorney Sheila O. De Guzman.
And the Philippine Statistics Office Authority La Union PSO, headed by their OIC La Union Provincial Office, Mr. Nino Tuazon.
Together with them is their Senior Statistical Specialist, OIC Chief Engineer Arturo De Sola.
Kanya-kanyang gimmick, kanya-kanyang props, Sir Marcos.
Of course, dahil meron tayong contest for Best Gimmick, meron tayong Best Clothes and Best Hand Props, Miss Val, for this Grand People's Parade 2019.
Kat pagururayan tayo, iti sumarunong nga delegasyon, intay i-invite dagiti kailian tayo nga agbuya into nubigan dito yan ti City Auditorium tayo, Sir Marcos.
Yes, anya ti mabuya Miss Val para ito nabigat itirabiga di.
Iti LGBT Night 2019.
Yes, so apo ay kantayo matitigundaway dagiti LGBTQ community tayo tapno ipakita damot iti laing sirib ken talentoda ito'y stage iti City of San Fernando.
Narito na, Sir Marcos, ang Department of Budget Management, RO1.
Headed by the Regional Director, Director Nenita A. Pailon, CESO 3, and their Regional Director 3, Ms. Estrella Mandap. The Department of Budget and Management, created under Executive Order Number 25, dated April 25, 1936, is mandated under this order and by subsequent issuances to promote the sound, efficient, and effective management and utilization of government resources as instrument in the achievement of national socio-economic and political development goals.
The Department of Budget and Management, created under Executive Order 25, dated April 25, 1936, and mandated under this order. Yes, by the subsequent issuance to promote the sound. Wearing a neon pink, dry fit shirts and running shorts, they are from the Department of Budget Management, RO1.
Sumungsungad Apo, iti Commission on Human Rights Regional Office 1, headed by Attorney Harold D. Tubaron, the Regional Director.
Aratuyin na po, tagitigagayom tayo from TESDA Region 1.
Headed by the Acting Regional Director, Director Socorro F. Galanto, PhD. TESDA, tatak ng integridad, serbisyong dekalidad, kaagapay sa pagunlad. Sa TESDA, magsanay upang magkatrabaho o magkanegosyo.
Hashtag TESDA, abot lahat. Hashtag TESDA, my choice, my future.
TESDA Regional Office 1.
We have also the TESDA Provincial Office, headed by the Provincial Director, Socorro Galanto, PhD, and the Head of Delegation, the Supervising TESDA Specialist, Mr. Larry Dison Sr.
Sumungsungad Matapo, iti Ilocos Training and Regional Medical Center.
Headed by the Medical Center Chief 2, Dr. Eduardo M. Badua III.
The Ilocos Training and Regional Medical Center is a 300-bed capacity, DOH-retained multi-specialty hospital with a strategic positioning to become a people-centered, multi-specialty and referral trauma center for Region 1 by 2022.
Of course, narito rin ang kanilang Head of Delegation, the Chief of Medical Professional Staff 2, Dr. Unity Cortez, and the Administrative Officer, Mr. Greg De La Cruz. Approaching is the Philippine Postal Corporation, headed by their Area Director, Attorney Lorian Atao.
Together with them is their Department Manager, Ms. Merma Leia R. Abalo.
The Philippine Postal Corporation provides efficient, competitive, and on-time delivery of communication, goods, and merchandise, and payment services in any Filipino community.
Yes.
Kaway kaway, Philippine Postal Corporation.
Ladies and gentlemen, with a big round of applause for Union Christian College Drum and Lyre, headed by their principal, Dr. Grace Hope Bautista.
With the Head of Delegation is Mr. Ruel Libatique and Ms. Mary Lou Ordonia.
This organization aims to develop talents of young children and youth and let them express themselves through a worthwhile activities. This organization is one of the banner rays of Union Christian College.
Approaching is the Department of Public Works and Highways La Union, 1st District Engineering Office, headed by their District Engineer, Engineer Emil R. Ganaden. Yan po ang DPWH, La Union 1st District Engineering Office.
Pasabatan tayo apo itinabara sipsipat iti Department of Trade and Industry, headed by their OIC Regional Director, Madam Daria P. Meñaraca.
And finally, they are here. The La Union Bankers Association, Luba Incorporated, headed by their president, Marilu Galvez, and the officer in charge for Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas, Miss Beta A. Cervantes.
La Union Bankers Association, or LUBA, is the lead organization of banks in the province of La Union. Consisting of 36 members, it was established to foster collaboration of members or member banks with the goal of building a more robust banking industry in the province.
Luba's lighting props are made of recycled materials inspired of Panagbanga Festival.
Thank you very much, Luba.
And now we have the Guardians Bayang Baybay, headed by their chairman, the Honorable Francisco Roberto Pacoy, RMG Bungo Ortega VI.
And together with them is their chairman, Mr. Erwin B. Kasuga. The Guardians Bayang Baybay was founded on April of 1986 in city of San Fernando, La Union. It is situated near the shoreline of China Sea, hence the name Bayang Baybay. It is a civic and service-oriented association that exists so as to be able to render service to God, country, and society, and to the Filipino people.
It is also seeks to bind and unite men and women together under the spirit of universal brotherhood, camaraderie, solidarity, and oneness. That's the Guardians Bayang Baybay.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the International Order of Demole Diego Silang Chapter.
Headed by their Master Counselor, Mr. Ali John Lee.
Their props, the Demole emblem is recycled materials, and the color of their props are similar to the theme like neon color.
Supreme Council Order of Demole Diego Silang Chapter is a fraternity youth organization for young men ages 12 to 21 and is founded in the Kansas City, Missouri in March 16, 1919.
Ladies and gentlemen, patungadan tayo apo, itinabara sipsipat, iti Mameltak Elementary School Drum and Lyre. Kay matunan apo, itinalaing nga principal da, Madam Guadalupe B. Sobrepeña. Thank you very much, Mabel Tax Elementary School, Drum and Lyre. Ngay matmatunan apo, ni Apo Principal Guadalupe Sobre Peña.
At atuigman kanya tayo tata, in the United Elocanza Fraternity, Sorority, or the United Elocanza La Union Chapter. Headed by their advisor, the Honorable Hermenegildo A. Gualberto and Mr. Ken Ramos.
A sword made of plastic with LED lights to brighten up our organization, the United Elocanza Fraternity Sorority. That sword symbolizes power, protection, authority, strength, and courage. Its light is the symbol of the organization's goodness, life, and hope, as well as its mission and vision toward the upliftment of the lives of others.
We have also the Confederation of La Union Association Incorporated, Samahang Ilocano, CIASI, headed by their city president, Mr. Fred A. Flores III.
The Confederation of Ilocano Association, known as Samahang Ilocano, is the original organization before a creation of different Ilocano associations. Before, CIASI was properly known as Fraternity, more on hazing, Pratwar, OSY, Tambay. But at this moment, the city of San Fernando, the mother chapter, changed the image of CIASI as a productive, active, effective, intellect, and God-fearing organization who actively support, cooperates, and participate in the different projects and programs of the city of San Fernando.
We have also the Institute of Integrated Electrical Engineers of the Philippines Incorporated, La Union Chapter, headed by their president, Ms. Estelar Paredes.
And the dynamic and persevering officers and members of the electrical practitioners in La Union, the Institute of Integrated Electrical Engineers of the Philippines, La Union Chapter.
And we have also the Union Masonic Lodge number 70, free and accepted Masons.
Headed by Mr. Clyde Philip C. Sia.
Freemasonry is non-political and non-religious organization of men who believes in God and in brotherly love, relief, and truth by making good men better. Masonry flourishes in a country where men are free to follow the religion of their choice, to vote for their political candidates they prefer, to express their opinions to public without fear, and exercise such stability as they may have in pursuit of life, liberty, happiness, under no duress or coercion other than the duty they owe to themselves to be decent, self-respecting, free men.
Thank you very much. And now, let us all welcome the Institute of Electronic Engineers of the Philippines Incorporated, La Union Pangasinan Chapter, headed by their Governor, Ms. Merly Padua Vilwan.
The Institute of Electronic Engineers of the Philippines La Union Pangasinan Chapter is an organization of professional electronic engineers and electronic engineers technicians. Their costume, black shirt, black pants, white shoes, mobile phone icons, and running LED lights. Free Wi-Fi daw!
Thank you very much. Itan-a po sumungsungadan iti Katbangen Central School Drum and Lyre. Nga imat-mataunan iti napintas na sirib ken managayam nga Principal 3. Iti dayto nga pagadalan, Madam Janet A. Calusa.
Talented, highly competitive, standing out, outstanding. These are the words that describe Katbangen Central School, a school that promotes holistically developed individuals with a population of more than 2,000 learners and 63 dynamic teachers, headed by the principal, Ms. Jeanette Calusa, the school heads of education program supervisors from this institution.
Sumungsungad apo iti Philippine Pharmacists Association, La Union Chapter, and Drugstore Association of the Philippines La Union Chapter.
Headed by the La Union Chapter President, Rosemary Caburian, and the DSAP La Union Chapter President, Ms. Eufemia Balmote.
The participants are wearing black shirt with stickers and reflectorized with rave sticks.
And now we have the La Union Cosplay Organization.
Headed by Mr. Carlo Ivan M. Villarul.
The La Union Cosplay Organization is group founded in 2013 by local cosplay anime enthusiasts. Uniting under one banner, the group portrays different character-inspired ancient Japan anime and video games such as League of Legends.
Through cosplay, the group hopes to foster friendship and camaraderie among the youth and as well to inspire people to pursue their passion and cause.
Nandito yung ating mga favorite na anime, si Naruto, nandiyan ang Sailor Moon, at marami pang iba.
Sumungsungad apo dito yung Glorieta, iti Guardians La Union Eagle Chapter, headed by Mr. Robert Christopher O. Bulag.
And their head of delegation, Mr. Sunny Takanay.
La Union Eagle Chapter promotes to adhere and internalize the enduring core values of God, respect, love for authority, selfless love, service for people, respect for women and country.
We have Philippine Red Cross, headed by their chapter administrator, Ms. Almira B. Abrazado.
Philippine Red Cross La Union San Fernando City Chapter, a member of the largest humanitarian organization worldwide with more than 72 years of humanitarian work in the Philippines and in La Union. The Philippine Red Cross is committed to helping vulnerable communities through its program on disaster management, health, safety, welfare, and voluntary blood donation by mobilizing its network of well-being and equipped staff and volunteer and supported by the public and private sector. The Philippine Red Cross is all about people, helping people. Join the Red Cross and save lives.
That's right. And now we have the Sevilla Elementary School Drum and Lyre, headed by their principal, Miss Victoria D. Doclayan.
Sevilla Elementary School is located at Purok 3, Barangay Sevilla. It has 485 pupils from kinder to grade 6. Its catchment areas are Barangay Sevilla and Barangay Sagayan. It has 20 competent teachers and they offer quality education. So let's come to Sevilla Elementary School.
Approaching is the lubon ng mga individual na nangangalaga ng kalikasan, headed by their founder, the Honorable Alfredo Pablo Alf Ortega.
The lupon ng mga individual na nangangalaga ng kalikasan is a network of environmental youth organizations from the province of La Union, geared towards environmental action, conservation, and education. It also aims to empower the youth toward protection and proper management of the environment and natural resources.
We have also their president, Mr. Frankie Marzo. Approaching is the International Federation of Samahang Ilocano, CSFLU chapter, headed by the Internal Vice President, Mr. Vic Esperanza Jr. And now we have the AGK Mission International, headed by their National Chief Mobilizer, the Reverend Emmanuel T. Fonseca. That's the Advancing God's Kingdom Mission International.
Approaching is the San Fernando City United Futsal Football Club, headed by their president, Mr. Padare A. Stephen.
The football club is a non-profitable organization to develop boys and girls of the city in playing football or futsal, and for the city, they have to represent in many tournaments, which is served and won trophies. The football club consists of various students from the different schools in San Fernando.
Let's welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Lions Club International District 301C, headed by their district governor, Mr. Ramil Gutierrez. Lions Club International is an international non-political service organization established originally in 1916 in Chicago, Illinois by Melvin Jones. As of April 2015, it had over 46,000 local clubs and more than 1.7 million members.
We have also the La Union Host Club, headed by their president, Mr. Ricardo Cortez Jr.
We have also here La Union Lions Club, headed by their president, Ms. Sylvia Catapia.
And the San Fernando LU La Union Club, headed by Mr. Manuel Cardenas, their president, J. Melchor Zamoranas, the president of the Zamoranas of Gifted Campus, and the president of Lorma Campus, Maria Galvez, and the president of Lucy, Miel John Bueno.
Sumungsunga din apo, iti San Fernando City North Central School Drum and Lyre. Ngayon matmatunan apo, iti nasingpot kay nagaget nga principal, Dr. Ruth P. Paragas. Thank you very much, San Fernando North Central School Drum and Lyre.
Hintay matimatangan, iti Samahang Ilocano Kabagis, headed by Mr. Jojo Orbanes.
Sumarsar no apo, iti PGBI Marangal Airborne Chapter Group Baguio, headed by their president, Mrs. Lorna Las Marias.
And the head of delegation, their secretary, Ms. Norma Linda Pascol.
They use their own uniforms with black hats, surrounds with lights as their props, and they will handling plastic swords with neon lights.
Mabuhay! PCBI Marangal Airborne Chapter Group Baguio. Magururayan tayo apo, iti sumarunong nga delegates tayo, maminsan pa nga awisan mi, iti tamunggal maysa, ngayon tayo imatangan, iti programa tayo intunurabi, iti LGBT night, ken syempre Sir Marcos at dapay iti bangkahon, fiesta, ti bye-bye.
Ken maangay mo iti SPED Olympics, ijay San Fernando City SPED Integrated School into Nubigat, iti bigat. Kat maawis kayo amin nga umay apo. Sumungsungad, apo, iti Gifted Learning Center. Ipapadaulwan apo, iti principal na Mr. Jeff or Dr. Jeff Marlon Zamuranos. As they say, knowledge is power and enlightenment. Educating young minds to prosper in the ever-evolving competitive world. Gifted Learning Center Incorporated is one of the best private schools in the city who is committed and dedicated to make your child's dreams come true. Gifted is celebrating its 23 years of existence. Owned and managed by kind-hearted founder Mr. Anacleto Mario M. Zamoranos, who envisions their students to become academically excellent and self-disciplined with qualified and well-trained faculties, state-of-the-art and electronic education facilities, of free tuition fee programs for high school and half scholarship for pre-LM and grade 1. Education is within the reach of every people. At Gifted, we don't just teach, we inspire and we innovate.
And now, approaching is the CICOSA colleges, headed by their president, Dr. Jacqueline Daciego. With the head of delegation, the SBO advisor, Mr. Jaime Oliver.
Central Ilucancia College of Science and Technology, a private educational institution, believes that education is an instrument to produce holistic, highly skilled and competent professionals who are morally upright, productive, service-oriented, and empowered leaders through the offering of excellent, accessible, and affordable education. Sikosat College, the school that builds your future.
While waiting for the next contingent, kung bukas ay LGBT night, Bankathon at SPED Olympics, sa Sunday naman po ating abangan ang Miss Gay 2019. At sa Monday, ang Pastor's Night, at sa 20th ng March, ang pinakaabangang Coronation Night of Miss City of San Fernando and Miss Barangay 2019. And now we have the St. John Bosco College of Northern Luzon Incorporated, headed by their president, Mr. Rodolfo Abad.
Approaching, ladies and gentlemen, is the St. Louis College Symphonic Band, headed by their president, Reverend Father Ramon R. Caluza, and their bandmaster, Mr. Florodel Agoot.
SLC Symphonic Band was first organized in 1947 to 1957 as a drum and bugle corps by Mr. Julian Sotelo, a former band master. This SLC band is composed of grade 4 and 6 pupils, junior, senior high school, and college students, has been involved significantly in school and community affairs. There you have it. Once again is the St. Louis College Symphonic Band.
Taitipatan na po, iti Northern Philippine College for Maritime Science and Technology. Nga idadawluan ni Apo Principal, Madam Norma H. Hapalia.
The Northern Philippines College for Maritime Science and Technology High School Department was established in 2012 in the advent of the K-12 program of DepEd. The NPCMSC High School Department was granted government recognition on August 12, 2014. The float, customs, and projects depict maritime life and its importance to Earth and humanity. That's our contingent from the Northern Philippines College for Maritime Science and Technology.
Sumungsungad apo iti San Lorenzo Science High School. May papadaulwan ni Mr. Mark Rainiel Pasalos Dos.
San Lorenzo Science High School makes learning entertaining and productive. Students enjoy their class time with resourceful teaching skills and modern technology. Here in San Lorenzo Science High School, relationship is incomparable.
Agpaamyanan tayo bastit, adamot iti, or agpabagatan, should I say. We have here St. Jude Montessori Educational Center of La Union Incorporated. Kay papadawlon na po ni Sister Agatha ay Kawili.
Approaching is the STI College, headed by their principal, Ms. Joy Oberita, and their guidance counselor, Christine Maylan Espero.
STI is a network school known for its huge contribution in the IT and computer industry. STI became a versatile and competitive school that caters senior high school and college students. Aim high with STI.
For senior high school, Miss Miriam Aurelio, and their principal 4 of La Union National High School Junior High School, Ma'am Madeline O. Corpus.
The one and only mega school of the city of San Fernando. La Union National High School is an institution of learning that prides itself with a history dating back in the early 20th century. 116 years thereafter, it continues to be a beacon of life, hope, and positive energy in the city, like the light that shines brightly through the performers' hand props. Creativity can be seen in their costume, flexibility felt in their graceful movement, and an aura of happiness behind their smile. La Union National High School gives an assurance of continuous improvement, faithfulness, and enthusiasm to actively get involved in the program of the city of San Fernando and be of service to the people of La Union.
And now we have the Sea and Sky College Incorporated, headed by their Student Affairs and Services Focal, Jesus Manangan. The school, which nurtured not just mind but also skills, where it produces skilled hotel and restaurant workers, tourism and media practitioners, and business administrators. The only school where the sea and the sky met. The Sea and Sky College.
Sumungsungad apo iti AMA Computer College, San Fernando City, La Union Incorporated. Idadawluan iti School Director Ms. Maricris S. Almoite and OIC College Dean Mr. Marlon Pimentel.
The AMA Computer College is a top choice for excellent IT-based education in the Philippines. It was founded by Dr. Amabel Aguiluz in 1980. Make way to the first IT school in the Philippines and the largest network of IT schools in Asia. AMA Computer College.
Ladies and gentlemen, make way for Christ the King College High School Department. Ngay dadawluan apo iti Director Sister Consuelo Gakutan, ICM, and their principal, Mrs. Rosabel Rizalinda Aspiras.
Their props and sea waves are made out of unused parts of armchair. The jellyfish is made mouth of unused selling fun. Agbyag, CKC. And now we have the Lorna Colleges, headed by the Public Relations and Communication Director, Ma'am Maria Grace Carrion.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Lafin, headed by their president, Dr. Sinaida C. Field.
To the head of delegation, Mr. Carl John Pagayonan, Dean Hospitality and Tourism Management.
Lafin's Scholastic Colleges was founded in 2013 or 2003 as a La Union College of Nursing and eventually became La Union College of Nursing, Arts and Sciences in 2010. Now offering its program from basic education to college with its test training and assessment centers.
Pangururayan tayo, iti sumanunong nga delegation tayo, maminsan pa'y nga antay matayaban, dagiti kakailian tayo, nga mangbuya, iti Mr. and Miss Palengke 2019 into Nueves.
Sumungsungad apo iti San Fernando City National Vocational High School. Together with their school head, Mr. Ernesto N. Nafi.
Radyo ko, may FM.
That's right. And now we have the Ilocanos Elementary School Drum and Lyre, headed by their principal too, Ma'am Helen Cabe.
Ilocanos Elementary School is a complete elementary school from kinder to grade 6 with a population of 710 pupils and 23 teachers. It is located along the seashore and adjacent to the town proper. Doada apo iti drum and lyre iti La Union National High School. Adatoy mat apo dagiti mamaestro ken mamaestra ken kadagiti ken iti estudyanteda nga papadawluan ni Madam Madeline O. Corpus, principal iti Junior High School, ken ni Madam Miriam O. Aurelio, the OIC Junior High School principal. Let's welcome La Union National High School.
Pagururayan ni La Union National High School, Sir Marcos, maminsan pa'y nga pagyamanan tayo, dagiti tao, tilikod, dahito'y Grand People's Parade tayo, ngay dadawluan ni Fiesta Chairperson, the Honorable Hermenegildo Dong Gualberto.
Of course, our event chairperson, we have Honorable Jessie Miranda.
Our event coordinators from the City Disaster Risk Reduction Management Office, Ma'am Julian Hipona
We also have Attorney Nancy Lopez Bilawen.
and Mr. Michael Jerome Mabana.
Thank you very much for sponsoring this event for this night as part of the celebration of the City Fiesta 2019.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the La Union National High School. Yes, thank you very much, La Union National High School.
Sumungsungad po dito ay Glorieta, iti San Fernando South Central Integrated School, headed by their principal, Miss Brenda A. Sabado, and their head teacher, Mr. Narcy or Dr. Narcy Ricky D. Apelado. Make way for Don Mariano Marcos Memorial State University, Mid La Union Campus.
Headed by their president, Dr. Jaime Manuel, and the chancellor, Dr. Eduardo Corpus.
Together with them is the head of Administrative Service and the president of the non-teaching personnel, Ms. Perla A. Sutelo. DIMSU is composed of 3 campuses, North La Union Campus in Bacnotan, Mid La Union Campus in the city of San Fernando, and South La Union Campus in Agoo, La Union. Their other operating units are the National Apiculture Training and Development Institute, Sericulture Research and Development Institute, and Open University System.
Make way sa mga magkakaibigan. The Jollibee Plaza, headed by the area manager, Jollibee District 3, Mr. Franklin Tarun, with the head of MIC, Mr. Rolly Bugawan.